Hey, word up, word up, word up. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. All this week we've been talking about the God in me, the God in me. This morning we've been talking about the God in me performs the work in me. You know, we are work that God has designed to be able to work and to perform in His likeness and an image that He's created us to be. You know, each of us, we are always a work in progress. Whatever God is doing in our life, God wanted us to be progressive. You know, our life is always dynamic and is always doing and moving to and fro, doing things, and which God always does. And Paul says in our text this morning, Philippians 1st chapter and verse 6, he said, being confident in this very thing, that which he has begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ, until you meet your maker. Your life until you begin, until you end, is to be able to perform the work that God has put inside of you. The God in you has to be able to perform that good work that He has in you to progress until your life comes to an end. The work that God does never ends until your life comes to an end, until you finish the work that God has given you to do. You know, the work that God has given us, our duty is to stay vigilant and to be busy and do the work He's called us to do, no matter how hard the task. You know, His redemptive work on the cross was finished, but our work is not yet done. Our duty is to be able to stay vigilant and do the work that God has called us to do. You know, our work is always faith-based, but is always fruit-based. Our works of faith are fruit-based, based on the gift that God has put down on the inside of us. So God expects us to be able to perform the gift that He has given inside of us. So whatever you need to do, whatever you accomplish, you need to also humble yourself to realize that whatever you have done is because of the God in you performing the work that He's put inside of you. I think in Galatians 2nd chapter in verse 20, it says, I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, not I, but the Christ that lives inside of me. So it is the God in me that gives me the ability to perform. All of my performance is due to the God that is inside of me. Whatever I accomplish is due to the God in me, living in me, performing a work in me to be able to accomplish what He has called me to do. So I want to encourage you this morning. His work is finished, but our work is before us to be able to perform the work that God has called us to do. Word up, be blessed.